Hello everyone, Equipment War here, and welcome to episode 8 of my beginner Let's Play. So today we are hopefully going to finish Act 3. So last time we activate the waypoint to the Ebony Barracks, and we're gonna continue from there. And now we're gonna kill Duelist. Actually, I'll let us get access to some new skill gems, and I'm gonna show the way to get to him. And by the way, in my last episode, I want to thank all of those who gave me some good comments, because I was about to maybe actually give up this guide. But thanks to some really nice comments, I'm not giving it up anymore. I'm gonna continue. I get some like new energy because of all of your nice comments, so I really thank you for that. But anyway, so I'm not going to quit this series anymore. But the problem is, I'm really sorry I'm so slow, but I have so many things I want to play. I hope you understand at least. I'm doing this as much as I can, but I want to play games. I'm playing a lot of games. A lot of Half Exile, but I have some... Well, I'm not going to talk about that now. So this is General Gravistus we are fighting right now. And he do fire damage and have a lot of energy shield, which doesn't help him. And when you're killing him, you're actually done with the quest. And we're gonna fix that later. First we're gonna go to Lunaris temple. And look at this. Well, that's not an... actually, if you watched the last episode, which was episode 7, you've probably heard me I told that I get some pretty good drops right there. That was worth a lot, like the Yule I find in that episode. Go and watch the episode if you don't know what I'm talking about. But those Yules and even the divination card, I actually sold them. I traded them away. And I got a shit ton of currency for it. I'm going to show it when I come to the city later. But now we are in Lunaris temple, which actually are an area I actually quite like. I like the aesthetic of this area, like all this gold, the black gold and the red. It's just, I like the aesthetic of that. It's like almost like a little bit evil. Well, it is evil, so... So, where are we going? Oh yeah. My idea is to go up here, then I'll probably go down here and go this way and get this unraveling stance. But I think I'm gonna take Vitality Void first. So I get some more life back when I'm hitting things. And I think I'm going to cut here when I make my way. It's just a normal zone. It's nothing particularly, well, really special with this zone, so... see you guys at the waypoint here. By the way, before I get in there, I just want to show one thing. I actually remember that it's very dangerous with this area. And this is this unique enemy, Call. He's like Brutus, but even worse. He's faster, he do more damage, and he's just a general no-go. So, that enemy I just fought right there, be careful if you're finding him, because he's quite dangerous. And I think maybe the waypoint, it should be close actually. Well, see you at the waypoint at least. And we have reached the waypoint. So, now when we reach the waypoint, let's go back to the town and take care of some stuff. I actually did found this weapon here, which are the same rapiers I have right here, so let's upgrade it. Let's make it to a better weapon. And now I'm gonna show the currency I get. When I sold all that, I get this many Chaos Orbs. So this character right now, with the help of a lot of luck, have a lot of currency to spend on gear later. Or if I find any good ones. I'm gonna show how to trade later, but it will not be in that episode because I don't need it yet. Let's see if these rings are good. Oh yeah, I ran out of things. Actually, yeah, we're using that one. I want to sell that staff. Someone has linked something to me. Sweet. It's just one of my friends. Let's see now. Take what I'm doing. Whoops. I was about to take currency from my other character. So I'm sorry, but I didn't. Let's have that one there, and let's again the recipe: sell one belt, a rustic stash, blacksmith whetstone, and the weapon, and get a better weapon. So let's take that, and let's see if we can craft hopefully an attack speed or a flat physical damage mod on it. We got strength, that's not that bad actually. So let's go with that, and let's put hatred there. For some reason I just put that one there. And now we get a quest wall for killing Gravicius before. And now we can use Cyclone, Ice Crash or Blast Rain. I just gonna take Cyclone with me. But we should also be able to buy some other stuff. Like the almighty Blade Flurry. I'm gonna take it with me just to mess around a little bit with it. And that's pretty much what I'm gonna do. I don't want anything else. No, I don't. So just to mess around a little bit with Blade Flurry. Because I know one of my many people that are watching my channel knows I like Blade Flurry. So I'm just gonna go. This is just for fun. So I'm just gonna go and use Blade Flurry and see how much damage it do with this character. It's going to alternate between my weapons, but I can deal with it. I want an added fire damage, which I just remember I can't buy in this. God damn it! I need to buy it in Act 1. I forgot. So I'm gonna take an added fire damage. I don't remember if I had one. I probably don't. So, well, let's talk to you, Nessa, and added fire damage we have there. It's a really good duel, by the way, added fire damage. So I really like it. Sorry. But now let's continue to Lunaris Temple, and we're gonna say hello to our friend Piet here. This we're going to use, well, dual strike in the end, but why not mess around a little bit with some other skills, because I can. And by the way, this build can use Blade Flurry. But it doesn't do that as much damage right now. But this is an amazingly powerful skill. But maybe not, it's not as powerful as it was once upon a time, but you can see it do the job. It do the job just fine. Need to have a look out for some weapon upgrade. I know one weapon I could get right now, a unique weapon. If I get in that weapon, I will just steamroll everything. And I may see if I can maybe trade in I can maybe trade for that weapon in the next episode. It is Lucassius Blade, if you are wondering. Which are a unique weapon, and if I remember it, I put it on screen right now. They're all dead. Oh, by the way, here's the right way. And by the way, isn't this a little bit gross, this area? I always like to point that out when I am in this area. Look at how much blood it is everywhere. Grand Games, you have a sick, like, humor, or if you can actually call it humor. Let's activate that leak stone, by the way. This place is pretty sick, and it's like corpses everywhere. You have a unique enemy with this area, Spine Crack, which is not that dangerous, but it's using Lightning Strike. Anyway, I'm not gonna bore you out by me going slowly there and just talking, so, well, I'm gonna see you guys in the, well, the boss area, so I see you there. And now we are near the boss. And isn't this gross? Look at that corpse pile right there. Damn, all those poor people. Oh, I feel sad for them. They didn't deserve this fate. Oh well. I don't know if they deserved it, but probably not. Probably as some poor people that was on the wrong place at the wrong time. I guess. I don't know. But if you have seen footage from the, well, Act 10 and all of that, so they were probably just unlucky people. Now we're gonna fight Piet here. And I absolutely love the music here, so I need to take it up, have it a little bit higher. Someone want to trade something with me? Well, bad luck, like I can't do it right now. But Piet here, you basically have two forms. I'm not gonna kill you right now. I'm gonna be totally do that. That is a lightning attack you're doing when they just struck some lightning randomly everywhere. And that's a teleport. And that is the really dangerous part when you're shooting those arrows. It do a lot of damage, and it hurts. Let's see if I can beat here to actually do its fire version of him. Of she. Yeah, she is doing. That is the other melee version. Doing fire damage and physical. Elegant foil. I think that is the next tier I'm after. See if they are any good. Look at that attack speed. Is it not beautiful? But the physical damage is way low on my current weapons, so not for me. Let's see if this helmet are good. They're on a two-handed sword. Yeah, I don't need that. But how about this helmet? That helmet I gonna sell because that helmet sucks. For me at least. Just give me a sec here. I'm really sorry for this Russian, but oh man, I read wrong there. I'm gonna say it's not out because it's not nice to not respond if someone wants to trade with you. So I'm sorry, Mr. Russian, but I can't do it right now. I'm busy. But anyway, we actually leveled up, so now we get Vitality Point, which will increase our survivability and give us life back when hitting things. It's a really good note, one of my favorite. And now we're going to begin the long journey to get to the Marauder area. But first, we're gonna get the best quest reward in the freaking game. When we are killed Pythia, we just go to Gregor, and now we get a Book of Skill, but not just a normal Book of Skill. This one gives us 2 passive skill points, which are absolutely wonderful. So let's take that one and that one. So now we are on our way. But now we are first, we're gonna sell some crap I picked up on my journey. Just take this Yule here. That's actually a decent Yule, but I don't need it, so I'm gonna sell it. Sell that one. I don't know why I have that with one, but anyway. Let's sell all of that, and let's continue our adventure. Now we are going to the Imperial Garden. And in the next episode, I promise you all, I'm going to show every area where you're finding the Ascendancy Trial, because it's soon time for us to become something more than just a duelist. We're going to ascend and become a gladiator. But I'm going to finish Act 3 before I do that. Oh. And now we have reached the Imperial Garden. And I'm going to show how you're finding the Scepter of God and how you're actually navigating here. Actually, because you don't want to just run around everywhere. So now we are in this T section here. There are like 3 ways to go. This way here, if you follow this road here, this way, it leads to the library. If you just go straight up, you are coming to the Hedge Mage. Just continue straight up, you will find the entrance to the Hedge Mage. And down here, I think I pronounced that wrong by the way. And this way here, if you're following this way, this one will lead you to Scepter of God, where the final boss for Act 3 are currently waiting for us. Get rid of that. Let's continue our journey here. Oh, by the way, these enemies here, you can see when I'm killing them, those spiky enemies, they are actually quite dangerous. They do a lot of damage when they die, and I have died so many, countless times to these enemies I'm attacking right there. And this is Devours, the ones that come off on the ground there. And those enemies have also killed me so many times because they're hitting extremely hard and really hard to evade. What I'm trying to say right now, I don't really know. But here we have Scepter of God. And by the way, when you're killing Pythia, I can't believe I actually forget to say this. They are dropping a green item, and I'm really sorry I forget to mention this, but you need this tower key for open this gate here. So I am really sorry I forget to mention that, and I hope I remember to actually put it in the video that you need to take the green item. Damn. But anyway, this is Scepter of God, so I'm going to make my way to the top. So See you guys there. So we have reached pretty much the end of our journey upward, and if you are completely new to Path of Exile, here you're actually unlocking the cage for the Scion class, another class in the game. So if you're new to the game, you will find the Scion here, and you can just open this gate and you have unlocked a new class, just so everyone knows that. But now we are going to make our way to the final boss for this area. And this boss is actually quite dangerous, and if you have bad lightning resist, which I currently pretty much have, it's going to be an interesting fight. So I could just use this. Actually, it's not a bad idea. I can actually be smart and actually get lightning resistance, because it's really important in this battle, because he's doing a lot of lightning damage. And I'm still gonna switch back and use my normal dual strike again. But now let's get a Topaz ring, and I actually found this orb of alchemy right here. So I'm gonna use that and get actually get a lot of added physical damage, so I take it and give me some more damage.
Be careful.
And actually find this unique item here, which is quite bad. I don't have any scrolls right now, so I can't identify it. And I just can destroy this staff. I don't know where I'm running around with it. And anyway, I get a level. So now we get some more strength here, which actually increases both our life and the damage. You can see, we got a little bit more life. We have a lot of strength actually. But that's not the important thing. Now we are going to try to defeat Dominus, the High Templar, the man that actually exiled us to Rayclast. And I remember when this boss first came out, and it was epic when you could get up here and like the top of everything. It's an epic boss, but I love it. This enemy, one of those enemies doing fire damage, you can see he jumps at you, shooting fireballs. The other one uses Cyclone and doing cold damage, as you can see. And the third and last one of these enemies, yeah, well, she's just making totals. Now we have some other unique enemies. We have Alal, the Terrifying, that's doing things, I don't know. This is a really dangerous one, the crazed one, doing a lot of damage. And here we have the one that uses Riv against you, and actually blinding you. And here we have Dominus himself. That is a really dangerous attack. If you want to fight this boss without taking any damage, there are a way you can do it, and I'm gonna show how. Just beating him to do his teleport, because he's stunned, as you can see right here. And by the way, don't stand in that. That's why I have Whirling Blades. Is so useful to get out of dangerous things like that. And by the way, those you see those blue bands right there? Those doing cold damage over time. And they're dangerous standing because they're doing a lot of damage. We out of mana. Now we beat his first form. But when they're doing the Touch of God or Light of Affinity or whatever he shouts, when they're gonna hit the ground, don't get hit by that, because that's a very dangerous attack. Especially in high level. I can probably tank it now, but they're doing a lot of damage. This version of Dominus, he's doing bleed on you. When you're doing this bleed ring, if I go outside here, you can see up there on the side, I took bleed stacks. But if I'm in here, I can't get any bleed on me. So just stand in this bubble. But that's not that dangerous. Actually, his first version of him, when he's doing all of his spells and shooting lightning, that is the most dangerous part of this boss fight. But now, we can talk, if we want, we can talk to Dorella. Hello, Dorella. And if this was before Act 4 come out, we will get the end credits and move on to Cruel. But now, we are going to Act 4. And if I can be honest, the area I'm in right now is my favorite area in the entire game. I love this area. I love the aesthetics of the area. I love the enemies of the area. I just like this area. It's like, you've seen the rain everywhere. It's almost like a storm. You're high up and the music is just kick-ass. Another elegant foil. Let's see if this one is better. Oh yeah, I forgot. I don't have any identifying scrolls. I need to find one of those. The enemies in here is not that deadly actually. They're quite easy. And I like that the name of these enemies I'm attacking right now are called Malström. Actually are, or Malström, as it is called in Swedish. And that's actually the name. It's actually spelled in Swedish, which are quite fun. So if you're not from Sweden and saying Malström, that may be hard for you to say. I don't know. I don't even know if I pronounce it right, because language is not my strong part. I think it was something like Malström. But I'm not gonna talk too much about language because I'm really bad at it. Hit those enemies right here, you can see. Malström with a... That's awesome actually. There's a staff in the game that also have that name. I like your Granny games. You have some Swedish, well, things in your game. A little bit. I think actually Granny games have a Swedish like worker. If I say that right. This enemies of spirit box. Bit of that, and now we're gonna fight the unique enemy for this area. Which doing like that. This is like a cleave attack. And that is like a leap slam attack. That is doing a cleave attack and not actually doing some damage. But the enemy can be a little bit dangerous, but if you can evade when you're doing that, well, big swing. And look at this, an acceleration shrine. Now we are fast, like really fast, which are absolutely wonderful. I just love finding acceleration shrines like this because you get so bloody fast. And fast is something with this character going to be a lot. Still no Scroll of Wisdom, by the way. I'm not sure I get a level. This is, by the way, a good farming area. So if you want to farm, this is your area. One of the areas you can do. Because they're also dropping a pretty good divination card in here, so it's a good one. But now we have reached Highgate, and by the way, I really like this this city, whatever you want to call it. It feels more like a permanent settlement than the improvised, like in Act 1, that's just improvised, and this one feels more permanent. You could say that Act 3 also have a permanent settlement, and even Act 2, but this one feels more permanent than that one. It feels more sustainable because they actually are growing food and everything in here. But that's just me, and that's not have nothing to do with the gameplay. We get a level, and we are going to continue our way to the Marauder. Yes, I am doing that yet. I'm gonna go for Warrior's Blood. And I'm starting to make my way up to Resolute Unique, and also then I'm going to take Razor's Edge and Blade Master. And I'm also going to go for Strong Aim, so I have some damage I want to get to up here. You can, by the way, make this character as a Marauder, but I prefer the Duelist because his classes is, for me, I think they are better, but you can disagree with that if you want, because that's just me. Anyway, I think I'm gonna end the episode here. In the next episode, I'm going to show all on the locations of the Ascendancy Trials, and we are maybe going to ascend in the next episode. But anyway, if you have any questions, or if you didn't understand anything, please let me know, and I'm gonna do my best to answer your question. Anyway, thank you all for watching, and see you guys in the next episode.